Man, look at how cool my robot looks. But hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Armored Core 6. So in the last video that I made, I was having kind of a dilemma trying to decide whether I was going to buy this or Mortal Kombat 1 or the Cyberpunk DLC or whatever else, because I can't buy all of them because I have to save money. So as you can see by what is currently on your screen, I went with Armored Core 6. I don't think I'm going to regret this decision. Also, like right in the main menu, you can just press the select button to enter photo mode, and you can like fly around the garage and like look at your robot. It's so cool. So before I get started here, I should point out that I have played this game a little bit. I've played, what is it, like 7 missions, and I also went back, and I recommend anybody who play this game to do this. I actually went back and I replayed some of the earlier missions. For one, it just helps, you can test out like new equipment that you buy and stuff, and it also is a good way to farm for money, which then allows you to buy more expensive stuff depending on the mission that you do. And I was gonna make my video slightly before I did these 2 missions here, but this mission right here where you have to destroy the Strider mining ship, the frame rate in that mission was very bad. I don't know, maybe I need to turn on my graphics settings or whatever, but like that mission was chugging real bad. But I think for this video I'm going to be attempting to complete the Operation Wall Climber mission. This is the one mission from like all the pre-release footage and from like early impressions people are having where they're probably struggling the most because of the boss at the end. You can see in the bottom right, you have to fight the Juggernaut, and yeah, here we go. This game is so fun. I've been playing it non-stop since I've started playing it and downloaded it. Also, the lighting on the camera looks slightly different because I'm actually recording this in the morning, so I have like the natural light coming in, and it looks kind of nice actually. Although that requires me to get up early in the morning, which I don't normally do. Also, from what a little bit of the story that I've been able to like understand, I don't think we're good people in this game. I hate this guy. Such a pompous asshole. Before I get started, I should actually show you my Armored Core. So this is him right there, my beautiful boy. And I don't actually remember what weapons I'm using. Yeah, I have the laser rifle and the bazooka, and then I have 2 missile pods on the back of my Armored Core. So I'm not super far into the game, obviously, so I don't have any of the crazy customization options like the tank legs or the quadruped legs or whatever. But yeah, I would consider this to be a slightly better version of what you start the game out with. Also, there is one build that I actually do like running as of currently. So these MG-14 little below machine guns, you get this by completing one of the early training missions, which if you haven't done those, I would recommend doing them, because not only do they allow you to brush up on like the mechanics and the combat in the game, but they also give you unique rewards. So this is one of them, one of the very early ones that you get. Basically a machine gun, and you can see in the description it actually says that does well in double trigger builds, which basically that means dual wield builds where you're using the same weapon on both hands. And yeah, when you're really close to enemies, this thing like melts them unless they have a shield. Then you have to like knock them open. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do this mission with the linear rifle and the bazooka, but this may or may not go well. I remember in one of the pre-release footage from somebody, I think they ended up beating the boss with like double bazookas. So I mean, we'll see how that goes, but let us start the mission.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front Fortress, the Wall.
Also, I'm like most people, the very first mission in the game, when you fight the boss at the end with the giant helicopter, yeah, I died super hard and it was embarrassing. But later on, after I got some better equipment, I actually went back and was able to beat the mission without dying. So that was super cool. It was so satisfying. Although I will say, breaking the stance of a flying helicopter is kind of goofy, but it's fine. Yeah, I think going around this way is probably a good idea. This game is just, it's so snappy and it's so feels good to move your robot around. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Alright, it's the beginning of the mission. I've already had to heal myself. You'd love to see it. Yeah, using the environment to dodge enemy attacks is super important in this game. Oh. I mean, these guns are super annoying. Oh my god. I was not close enough to that. Yeah, completely not running out of stamina is super important. Oh my god, yes. Revenge. Nothing is more horrifying in this game than just flying around and then having a giant laser just break your stance immediately. Also, yeah, I think there's a mini boss down here. And I have one heal, so this is probably going to go great. Alright, got him. God, combat in this game is like super frantic. It's stressful. Oh, I accidentally shot my bazooka. Whoops. Now, I'm probably gonna die fighting this boss, but there's a checkpoint system in the game, so. I will say, compared to what my Armored Core was like earlier, it's definitely not as fast. Also, the visual customization on your Armored Core is like super in-depth and amazing. You can make like custom emblems and you can upload them and make like custom codes that people can put in to download it. It's super cool.
I'll have to step up my own game. Is an elite. Remember, even Bale couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much. We're taking too much fire!
God, the bazooka is so satisfying. Oh my god. I won't lie, I flew right into that, even though I saw it, because I'm stupid. Damn. I know for this boss fight, you have an AI partner help you for like half of it, but I'm kind of worried about how it's gonna go when he leaves. Wait, am I gonna get my heals back? I did not know about this. Oh my god, I get my heals back. Yo! Alright, that's super clutch. I did not know that was in this mission. Look at my boy. He looks so cool. This guy also looks super cool.
You must be Raven.
Yeah, apparently that call sign that is your player character has like significance in terms of the older games, but I'm not honestly sure what it is. Also, look at this near automata boss.
Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Sure. Look at this hype shit.
That's the Juggernaut, heavy mobile kit. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot.
Oh. I just fell off the map. Alright, we're good. Now, if I had the melee ability, this would be super useful. Then let me do that. God, this is so stressful. I have to focus so much. Oh, I think we're on our own now.
Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast.
Oh, I hate this armor.
Like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
All right, this is going slightly better than I thought it would. Oh, I say that.
2 repair kits remaining.
I keep accidentally clicking the stick, and it's very annoying. I don't know where that bazooka shot went, but it's fine. Oh my god, I keep accidentally boosting.
1 repair kit remaining.
I'm not really sure why I'm shooting at him. His back is literally to the wall. Sir, can you please get your back away from the wall? That'd be very convenient. Die. Yeah! Honestly, I'm amazed I did that first try. I heard people struggle against this boss so much. This game is so anime, and I love it. Your handler sounds a lot like Sojiro from Persona 5. I don't know if it's actually the same voice actor or not, but that'd be hilarious if it was. So yeah, the interesting thing about this game and your rewards for completing missions, there's actually costs to, you know, certain things that you do in the game, like healing yourself and using tons of ammo. So you can see that on the top of the screen, I got paid 460,000 money, but because of the amount of healing items that I used and the ammunition I expended, that actually takes away money from my overall payout. So I mean, I still got a ton of money from this mission, and thank God, because there's a super hard boss and a mini boss in it. But yeah, it's very interesting how that works. I think in the older Armored Core games, you could actually go into debt, which is interesting, and I understand why they took it away from this newer entry, because that would probably scare the shit out of people. But also, there's this mission earlier in the game where you have to destroy a experimental armored core and its pilot, and that was the mission in the game that, you know, besides all the, like, you know, planet invading freaking resource exploitation that we're committing on this planet, it was that one mission with the new pilot that you have to, you know, kill, that definitely made me go like, I actually kind of feel bad. So we got new parts and a new training mission. So I mentioned it earlier, but definitely, so if you go to sortie and you go to training, do these missions because you get free stuff for doing them. Oh, do I get the Tetrapod and the Tank Treads for doing these? That's probably what I get from doing these. Also, I love how there's literally just a SPAS 12 as a shotgun in this game, which is hilarious. I wonder if they're good. What is the? Oh, it's a pulse gun. Oh, did I get a new melee weapon? I think I did. Ooh. Yeah, the thing that sucks is that the melee weapons are only equipable on your left hand. So I had this idea where it's like, I wonder if you could equip 2 laser swords, one on each hand, but you can't, sadly, which kind of is a bummer. But man, the melee, while being super simple, is so satisfying. Especially if you like boost towards somebody and then hit the melee button. It's so cool. Oh yeah, look, there's the tank treads. My brother is obsessed with having a gun tank. It's hilarious. And apparently it's also super good, so, you know. And then here's the tetrapod legs, which allow you to hover, I believe. These would have been super useful on the Strider mission, where you have to fly around the giant walking mining rig. What is this? Oh, it's a booster. Why would I want this? It's literally worse in every single way, and it like slightly increases your upward thrust. That seems just bad. Now this might be worth getting, depending. Oh, there's also new generators. Ooh. Okay, well, this is literally just better in every single way except for weight. So I think I'm gonna end the video here, but let me just put this on the screen while I talk about this last thing. So I remember seeing this tweet from, I think it's Gene Park. He's like a online internet personality guy. Anyways, he was talking about how a lot of people are equating this to as Armored Souls, where like people are like assuming that this game is taking a lot of inspiration from like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, which it's funny because he mentions that in 2009 when Demon Souls came out, it was actually the opposite, where you could see a lot of Armored Core like DNA and influence in the Souls games when Demon Souls originally came out. Now, let me see if I can find it. He says Armored Core isn't mech Souls. Souls is Fantasy Core. When I played Demon Souls in 2009, I immediately recognized the Armored Core DNA. Equipment weight defines combat and movement with an emphasis on the shoulder button attacks and lock-on, strafing, and dodging. So yeah, it's interesting because I've never heard of Armored Core until like when this game got announced originally, and you know there were people like who were going back and playing the games for the first time, or people who had played these games originally. So that's just an interesting perspective to have, where these two series made by FromSoft, one of them being way more popular than the other, despite the fact that the original series has like a lot more influence over the popular one than people, you know, remember or even think about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video there. I'm so glad I was able to beat that boss first try. I was worried I would have to like spend a while doing that, but you know, thankfully the bazooka clutched it out. But in any case, if you want to help support the channel, liking this video and subscribing would be very much appreciated. I'm gonna go edit this and play more Armored Core. God, this game is so good. Anyways, later.
Straight away, go my way, let the nonchalant be commandant to themselves, but we're taking over, making over. The lame shade claim they make games over. It's a spell of magic, imagine what happens. Different age, different passion. What I'm asking, I can't call it. If I ain't got my crew, won't be dancing. Gonna touch down, make this die. Keep me alive, the melody.